Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the continuation of Coral Island here on your Professional Walkthroughs channel with me, your host, Max. So in the previous episode, we had 2 birthdays and somehow an unfinished celebration of the Harvest Festival. On this episode, Randy's gonna be the only birthday guy, so we will have plenty of time, therefore, to allocate time to whatever activities I need to do. I'm not exactly sure right now if I did manage to plant those watermelons and crops which I picked up from Sam, because as of late, I have been quite busy in preparations for an upcoming video, which I hope you will all enjoy. So, yeah. But anyhow, that's gonna be the plan. We have 4 days to go. 3 more episodes until the end of the fall season. And hopefully, I'm guessing I will have to wait until the winter to finish off another one of the temples, get the complete bundles collected, and therefore unlock another one of those locations so that I can start donating additional things. And we will see how it goes. I think in the meantime, there might have been some patch for the game, but I'm not really sure how many things did it address. The game is absolutely lots of fun, especially when you pick it up. But the problem is that currently it doesn't really live up to the standards of titles like Stardew Valley because there's still plenty of things that need to be filled in. But once the game is finished, oh man, this is gonna be one hell of a fun game to play. But until then, we're gonna see how it's gonna work out. And so yeah, that's gonna be the plan for now. So let's take a look at the TV, see what's on there. Jeff Smith. Okay, so I was raised on the farm, so he knows stuff all about mushroom logs today. So honestly, I don't know if there's such a thing as a mushroom log. I'm gonna have to look this up, but probably there's not. Chances are that there should be just an increased spawn rate. Yeah, no, there's absolutely no mention of mushroom log. If we even look up like mushrooms on the wiki, it just has information about the sea mushrooms, and we know that we can get a lot of mushrooms throughout the game, like spring season, after the rain. There are the shiitakes and so on and such, so we're gonna have to definitely go foraging and see what's up. So tomorrow is gonna be a little breeze. Today I think it's like a sunny day or something. And Coral Stars is something about some musical stuff or whatever. So the last episode, I have dedicated a lot of time to actually turning the vegetables into the smoothies, because these things dramatically increase the amount of money that you get for them. And due to the fact that you actually don't have to wait 3 days to get the artisanal item, it's really worthwhile. So Luke is gonna be here, and we did celebrate Luke's birthday. So good morning, Max. How are you today? Good morning, I'm good. You sure are ready early today. Ah yes, I'm always. In fact, I would love to chit-chat with you, but I'm afraid I'm in a bit of a panic. My dog Taco went missing, you see. Have you seen him around here? Oh, okay, would you keep an eye out on him, please? Taco loves going on adventures, but he usually goes home at the end of the day. He's a mountain dog, so I think it's only natural that he wants to go on adventures from time to time. He came from there, actually, just followed Suki and sort of lives down here now. Are you okay? We're gonna find him soon. Thank you. Okay, so at least we have something new which we can look towards, so we're gonna look for Taco. I'm just worried that he might get lost somewhere. It's okay if he went home, up to the mountain. If he did go back to the mountain, then there's nothing I can do. I'm happy for him as long as he's safe. Anyway, I should probably leave. Take care. So I don't know if this event has been triggered because I gave him a gift that he loves for his birthday, which increased our relationship enough for that to be triggered. We're gonna have to find out. Okay, so once again, plenty of crops for me to take a look at. There's still the potential for me to get certain things. I don't think turning pumpkins into like a smoothie is the best idea. But there are plenty of things which are being turned into artisanal items, and so I'm seeing lots of potentials for some harvests. We're gonna potentially even get some wine bottle. So definitely another profitable day ahead of ourselves. I'll just have to start turning the grains into beer in order to get the most out of it. And yeah, so I'll once again start processing all the crops. And after that, we can either go look for Taco. I might know where he might be. I'm guessing, honestly. But yeah, we will see, of course. So I'll speed this up and I'll talk to you in a couple of seconds. Okay, so not that many things have been collected. I'm looking at some decent stockpiles of grapes and stuff like that, so I will have things to work with. I can then once again process artichokes into, like, I don't know, another set of those green smoothies and stuff like that. We can also turn the cranberries into the fruit stuff. So I will have plenty of options here. So I'm gonna put everything over here, and I'm guessing the taco might be somewhere over here by the mines, maybe, or maybe some other location. The rest of the map is currently not available. I'm not sure if we're gonna eventually get some additional locations. I mean, there's still obviously room for just leveling up your skills. And I still don't have like a crap ton of all these recipes, so it's obvious that I still have to do a bunch of things, and I don't know where to find this retreating route, so we can potentially even look into that. So I'll drop off the flowers, because we can turn them into honey, and we can go and put the coffers and the geodes to be processed at the blacksmith shop. And after that, we can go take a look at Taco, and then we can spend the night looking for the retreating routes. Although I have to admit, I don't really think I'll be able to find them. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I haven't played the game before, so these are like my first impressions mixed in with the experiences and all that I can find out. So let's see what's waiting at the blacksmith shop, and what goodies do we get out of the coffers and the geodes. Quite bad. Still looks pretty nice. Does it swing all right? Well, that's the thing. You guys don't really offer anything besides the thing. And oh my god, I got another set of tools. Jesus Christ. Can I sell stuff to you? Because why the hell do you keep giving me duplicate items? I really want to just restart the day in order to not pick up these. That's a third set of the same stuff I have picked up. It's driving me nuts. This is obviously a bug which needs to be fixed. I cannot be running around with 3 sets of watering cans, and I cannot sell these things either because they are like locked to be one set of items. So I'm not really sure where the heck is this coming from. Really makes me wonder. Wednesday. I think Sam is closed on Wednesday, right? It's weird that the blacksmith, however, sells you the gold ore, despite the fact that you cannot actually go to the mines and get to the 3rd tier of the mines and start mining gold there. Wait, isn't this Taco? This is Taco. Then I'm confused because Taco is literally in the town. So I found him. So, should I talk to... I totally forgot his name. Where is he? In the socket electronics shop. Will I be able to tell him that I found Taco literally in the fountain in the town square? It's gonna be kind of an awkward quest if I will be able to do just that, right? Am I missing any of the cooking appliances, by the way? Probably just going to eat my lunch in front of my computer and get things done. No plans. Just some green salad, nothing fancy. Yeah, I cannot tell him about the dog. Seems like I have all the kitchen appliances. So Taco is not really lost then. He just went for a quick dip. Again, if I was owner of the dog, I would be kind of bothered by him jumping into the fountain in the town square, but that's maybe just me. It's different from when you let your dog sleep in your bed with you. I mean, that's apples and oranges. And I know I'm the guy who usually compares apples and adjacent types of fruits when it comes to video games, like in my Games Compared series, so I should know. Should I be catching these things? Soldier beetle. Now, it doesn't really look like there's that many mushrooms growing right now, despite the fact that there's supposed to be these logs with them. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Maybe I should look for them after rain. Because, I mean, I live in a place where if you go like mushroom hunting, the goal here is to actually like have a rainy day, and the next day it should be hot, because the damp soil in mixed with the hot weather actually allows the mushrooms to grow much faster. Okay, and we have second one of these Titan arum flowers, and these suckers are meant to be able to be turned into like super valuable honey. So because I found Taco, I'm really thinking that it's only like a scripted sequence, and I'm not looking for him like when you have a sequence in Stardew Valley where you have to look for Robin's axe or something, where you literally have to go into the woods and find it, or when you are looking for Linus's basket to pick up the blackberries during another season entirely. So, yeah, it's hard to tell. Question is, how much work do they truly want to add, or how much content do they truly want to add to the game in order to get it to, well, wherever they want to go with the game at the end of the day? Wow, 2 fossils. That's actually impressive. Now, at the end of the last episode, I think I went to the beach and I literally tried to use the bronze hoe to actually hoe the sand, because apparently you're supposed to be able to get quite a lot of sand and fossils that way. And also there is the potential for you to come across the bronze kelp and the silver kelp that way. So, I mean, it is an option. Coconuts should be possible to be also harvested during the fall season and during the winter. And apparently during the winter season, they're supposed to be most valuable. So we're going to see if that's going to be true or not. We have more artisanal items. 3 of the preserve jars are, however, empty. I would absolutely kill for some sort of building like a shed in Stardew Valley where I can put inside all of these preserve jars, because I don't want to have them out where I can have a farmable soil. That's not the best use. Okay, this is, I think, gold star quality wine, so this should be quite valuable. We have 2 of these bugs. I have honestly zero idea. This one was not yet donated. This one was donated. This was donated. Okay, so we can honestly sell these, but I have to donate the Genetta Forester butterfly. A black trumpet can be also placed away. So we have 2 of the titanius. I'm not sure where I keep the second one. Yeah, over here. Okay. Like so. How many mixed seeds do we have? Okay, almost 30. So winter is going to be definitely lots of fun that way. But now I have to figure out what the hell am I going to do with this third set of things. I think I'll have to make like another of these wooden chests and put the duplicate tools over there, because I swear to God, I don't know what to do with them, and the game really won't even let you like sell these things, because you're supposed to say, like I said, have only one set of them. So this is not funny. I'm gonna keep the watering cans over here just due to the fact that it's gonna make it a whole lot easier for me to process everything. I'll need some coal for you, and we have quite a lot of fossils this time. So I might be able to actually go into the lovely lab and get this stuff processed. But first, I want to restock my preserve jars. So some of the fruits and stuff which I picked up here, I think I'll go with the bell peppers, and we can go with the cranberries. Because the bell peppers being pickled is more valuable than the cranberries. Still not over that. So we are gonna be able to put in this many of them. Okay. It's gonna be quite late, so I'm not really sure if I'll make it in time to the museum, or to the lab. I can hold on to the chestnuts for energy, but I think there are better ways for me to get energy. Ooh, can we make more sprinklers so that I don't have to water that stuff? I can only make one? Damn it. Yeah, it still helps. So what exactly is it that I'm missing? I think I know what I'm missing. Yeah, the scrap. But I do have the trash, so I will be able to get it processed. And going to the ocean will theoretically help me resolve this issue. I can hold on to the chestnut for energy. I mean, it's not really that great. I would literally get more energy by eating these. So there's that. Large yogurts can be sold. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go put the butterfly to the museum, and then we can go to the beach. I can potentially forage for shellfish and see if I can hold land and get something valuable. Maybe there will be kelp, maybe there will be fossils. If I stack up a sufficient quantity of them, chances are I might at least be able to have enough and potentially get some additional valuable items for the museum, and maybe finish one of the dinosaur exhibits. I would love to see a full-on mosasaur skeleton, or at least the velociraptors or something like that. I don't know, I haven't really made up my mind yet. Hard to tell with so many cool options when it comes to dinos, and I do love me some dinosaur. Centipedes. I have honestly zero idea with some of these bugs. Okay. And there's way too many games now where I keep catching bugs. Okay, let's see if we find something. Okay, brown scalp. Trash. Fossil. Trash. Something without an icon. Glass. Might get another keg or another preserve jar. Not really sure for what blueprints I need glass right now. But if I can come across glass this way, or at least sand would be nice. That would help me out quite a lot. Considering how much money I have spent in the previous episode sometimes for glass, this is starting to seem like not such a dumbass idea at the end of the day. Question is, how far can we push this? I am hoeing quite the substantial amount of soil. Coffer. And the worst thing is, it's like right in front of the beach shack. So I don't know if I'm stealing their stuff, which they decided to hide. Or if someone just hid it in here and nobody knew about it all along. Riches in the sand. Seriously, don't kids ever come here and play in the sand? I would be all over this. Like, I would be improving my castle building skills daily, every chance I would have. Okay, this is kind of weird, this little line, which is visible there. Okay, how the hell do I pick up this? Apparently I don't. So there must be some sort of elevation or something which is causing this line or this weird graphic to appear. But okay, 2 chests, some additional stuff. Not bad, not bad. We can eat the chestnuts. Restore that energy. It's 11 p.m. as is, and I did come across even a silver kelp in here. Which proves that maybe I should have been hoeing the beach all along and not buying the silver kelp from the professor at her lab. Okay, I'm not disappointed. So, tomorrow, we can go to the ocean. I'll try to look for those retreating routes. See what can be done. The 3rd day, we're gonna celebrate the birthday. Taco has been discovered, and it doesn't really look like there's much more that can be done regarding him. Centipede has not been donated to the museum, however, and we have dramatically increased the amount of stuff that I have for having to be cracked open, so I'm kind of happy with that. Don't need stone to be in here, I can put it over here. Flowers can be placed in here. And I can pick up these things. Yeah, I'm well aware of it. I'll put stuff in there tomorrow. What I want to do is just make this one more sprinkler. And that means I don't have to water these flowers tomorrow when they're done. I'll just throw this into the bin. And there we go. Another day behind us. And we got mostly money from agricultural stuff, so farming and catching the bugs. Nice. We haven't had a rainy day in a long time. Weather forecast. Okay, sunny day. Detective, I don't care about because it's one episode. So tomorrow is Randy. Alrighty. Let's see. We can put artichokes. We can put cranberries, and I can go with even eggplants. For all I care. Pumpkins, I would rather put into the kegs, so that will have to wait. So let's start filling in these jars. I think into this one I did put 1, 2, and I'm quite sure I'll pick up some additional veggies. Amaranth cannot be really processed into artisanal goodies. We can put in some bok choy, but bok choy, I'd probably turn it into the smoothie. Better to do it that way. Actually, kind of funny how you can make a lot of these what's the word I'm looking for? Smoothies, and make a killing with that. Unfortunately, it does not translate the quality of the smoothie from the quality of the crop. But considering the fact that you really don't have to wait 3 freaking days, I think it's an absolute steal. And should be absolutely considered. Artichokes. We don't have artichokes. Let's put in some bok choy. Silver. Yes. This is gonna go into our kegs so that we have that beer. We have some honey here. Blue dahlia. Nice. Probably if I would use honey for cooking, I would just take like daisy or some regular quality flour and just put that into the beehives. But considering how freaking long it also takes to get the honey out of them, I think this is gonna be even more time consuming than in like when you have a massive just supply of beehives spread around the valley in Stardew Valley or stuff like that. So I think I'll go with the blender. I'll make a bunch of the smoothies, ship them, and then we can go donate the centipede and go to the ocean. So I'll probably once again just skip ahead. I'll just have to keep an eye out on the energy bar so that I don't do the same mistake I did the first time I did this, as I made so many of the smoothies. I actually ended up passing out from exhaustion. I bet you never saw that in a cooking show, even with Gordon Ramsay. Someone passing out from making smoothies all day long. Although who knows what goes behind the scene. I would probably not want to be ever on a show like that. I would be up for the challenge to cook and to learn new things. I like cooking. It's an interesting activity. But to be yelled at because I don't have an actual training for the skills and don't have like 30 years of experience, I don't know. I would probably end up in an argument with the guy. So, don't know. Just I don't know if it's fun to watch. It depends. Hell's Kitchen, I do enjoy that. But even that show has its demons, so who knows. But yeah, like I said, I'll finish off all of this and we will talk in what will be seconds for you. Even though it's gonna take like 20 minutes for me till I process all this. Okay, so I've been looking over like the recipes, trying to figure out what dishes to maybe make. The fun thing is, I kind of realized that there's quite a lot of dishes that can be done. Like, for example, eggplant lasagna. All we would need is eggplant, cheese or goat cheese, and a ceramic bowl, and that's it. The problem is, I still don't produce cheese. I don't have the blueprint on how to make cheese. And the thing is, like, the wiki does not even show me that. So I'm not sure if there is currently cheese press is a blueprint, but cheese press is a type of artisanal equipment in the game. It produces regular cheese. Obtaining cheese press currently cannot be crafted. Once cheese press is the reward for completing barn animals offering on the third temple altar. Seriously? Okay, so that's a dish that is super easy to make, but we cannot make it because no cheese press. That sucks, because I bet cheese would be a nice thing to make. Wheat, flour, cheese, mushroom of any kind, and tomato would give us pizza. Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin, wheat flour, and egg. Okay, so I either get the blueprint for the mill. Hold on, did I actually get the mill? I think I did. I did put the mill to be built on my farm. It's just on the edge over here. I totally forgot about it. Son of a biscuit. Okay, well, let's see. How will this work? How many things do I need to cram in? Or how long does it take to process any wheat or any barley into flour? Because I would be actually able to make the pumpkin pie. And that thing restores 126 points of energy, so... Okay. I don't wanna... No. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I don't want to turn fiber into the... That's not good. I don't want to get hay from here. Are you serious? I can just do this and get all the resources that I do require. I was thinking that this is how I get flour. Mill. Like, logic dictates that is what should be done. Okay, well then this creates a couple of problems for me, obviously. Because now I have the structure which I will probably never use. That's disappointing as hell. Are you really trying to tell me I cannot put in wheat? Okay. So I need to fill this with 50 until I get 50. Oh boy. Well, that's gonna be really problematic. I also did not want to make the vegetable jerky because the negative thing about it is that it actually is not consumable. You can make it, you can put like sweet potatoes into the oven and it will help you make the jerky. But the funniest thing is that, yeah, you won't really be able to get any value out of it. So now I kind of don't know what to do with all this. This is gonna be fun. At least I hope it would be, but I'm kind of a little bit disappointed right now. I'm trying to figure out what the hell will I do, because now I cannot obviously even process the sugar cane to be turned into the sugar which I would need. So does that mean that I literally have to go see Sam and purchase all these things from him? Because he has flour and he has sugar at his shop. I just thought I would be able to be self-sufficient and obtain all these things for myself through the blueprints. Man, if there's not even access to like a freaking cheese press, then we have a big problem on our hands, because cheese can be quite profitable if you make it in bulk, or you can make the yogurt or whatever. Because I have a lot of milks piled up. I just don't know what the hell to do with all that stuff. Oh, this is gonna be weird. Let's go say hi to the moo-moos. We can check their status, see if I'll need to pet them. No, they're all super happy. Let's take a look at the chickens. Please, it will be a little bit easier to harvest all the eggs. Although I think this should be like a no-laying egg zone, because trying to pick up anything over there is absolutely problematic. It's most likely you will click on this leave the farm sign and then you leave the farm or the coop. And it's just a whole lot of mess. Where is that milk? Egg, this. Okay, let's go to the... Okay, I guess I'll go to 3 places then. I'll go to Sam in order to purchase flour and sugar so that we have the basic cooking necessities. And I'll go... And I'll try to get the geodes and everything cracked open. And this... I'm really confused right now. Don't know how many more seeds do I want to plant, to be honest with you. The fact that I cannot mill my own flour is, however, it's just blowing my mind. It is blowing my mind. Basil can be planted. Beets, I think we can still do beets. It's just 18th. Let's grab 24. Ooh, I can do that silver kelp essence. That's something which I should have considered. Okay, let's go crack those fossils open. Then the chests. And see what can be donated and what cannot be. So I can donate the centipede alongside all the other stuff. Stegosaurus claw. I don't think we have donated Stegosaurus claw. Mosasaur tail. Yeah, I'm not really sure how much of the Mosasaur have we donated yet. There should be like some maybe announcement that, hey, you have completed the Mosasaur or something. I know that eventually as time passes by you will forget all the things you have donated because there's just so freaking many. I mean, we are getting to the 150. Again, retrieve missing tools. You're trying to get me another set of tools? That's not funny. This needs to be fixed. Red mask. Snow globe. Ruby hairpin. Okay. I do wonder if I can buy some additional weapons. That would really make me happy, because this basic sword is just a basic sword. At the end of the day, it's fine for the initial engagements. Seriously, I do see that the studio behind this game will have lots of work to do. I mean, if you have constant bugs which keep reappearing over and over again, it's gonna be tricky to polish this game to the final stage. $137 items have been donated. That's a lot. Okay, mammoth tusk, T-Rex feet. That looks like some herbivore. Okay, from the Stegosaurs, we are missing like feet and head. From the Plesiosaur, it seems like the head is missing. From, I don't know if these are like Gallimimus or what is this, but we have the feet. Mosasaur seems to be missing one of its legs, and the raptors are missing their tail and their front arms, and we have some sort of massive tail in the back over there. Okay. So still a lot of work that needs to be done, a lot of things that need to be donated. Cool, 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 cool. The question is, if I want to do more of that cooking, I definitely can make the pumpkin pie. Because we have the eggs, we have the pumpkins, we have the oven. I do wonder for how much money would I be able to sell these things, for example. If I would take the 22 large eggs, all these other things have been already therefore donated to the museum. So they can be sold for a hefty price. I'll hold on to the coffee because I just love it how it burns my tongue. I don't know what to tell you. Glass, we do have silver kelp. And make me the essence. Where the hell did I... Oh no! What the hell did I just do? Which is the thing for the essence? Add 10 kelp and 1 glass. Okay. I cannot believe I placed silver kelp into the recycler to make some fertilizer. Let's pretend like nobody saw that, even though everyone just saw that, and even though I admitted it, nobody saw it happen. Nothing happened. Okay, let's see if we can make the pumpkin pie. We have all the qualities of the pumpkin. We need to go manual, and we need to go with the oven. And I will require a pumpkin, wheat flour, and any egg. Surprise me. Okay, pumpkin pie. I hate the fact that despite the fact that I have done these things, they are not letting me really kind of, you know, make the recipe appear in the list of the things which I have learned. So the question is if eventually these recipes are going to be locked behind some sort of wall, like you having to interact with some NPC, or you having to learn it from some cooking show, like in Stardew Valley, or what's going to be the process. But if you are going to be able to make freely these recipes, like for example in Graveyard Keeper, you don't need to research some recipe. If you know the ingredients, you're able to cook it. It's better if you have like the recipe ingredients from like the innkeeper's wife or something like that. But yeah, you can still do it. Like that's how you can work alchemy and other things. So there is the freedom, and the recipes are then added to the list of the things which you are able to make because you have done it once, it worked. So now you just rinse and repeat the process. I really do wonder how much money will I get for the pumpkin pies, because I did sacrifice a gold star pumpkin to make this, so better be something decent. The problem is some of the other recipes which I'm looking at, I'm just simply missing things. Although spring frittata is something which I can do. I need watercress. I need any type of vegetable. And we need also any type of egg. So what I need to do is manual. I need to go into skillet. Why the hell do I not have skillet? I went to the damn shop and I did check, and skillet was showing me that, yeah, like you have bought everything. Why am I therefore missing it? Did they deactivate the option? Skillet is one of the utensils you need for cooking in the Coral Island. You can't buy this item until you upgrade your house with a kitchen. Due to possible bug, the skillet is not currently available for purchase. Okay. God, this is gonna be quite problematic. It's like trying to navigate through a minefield while being blindfolded because you don't know what you can and cannot do. So, damn it. Disappointed. Quite a lot. Quite a lot. I guess I'll cook up the rest of these pumpkins with the smaller eggs. We need the oven. There's ratatouille, for which we require bell pepper, olive, tomato, eggplant, fish soup, scrambled eggs, hot cocoa, chocolate chip muffins, oven baked risotto, slimy okras, all sorts of cool things. And I'm starting to get hungry just by listing all the things which I can cook in this game. Problem is going to be really trying to navigate what in the hell can you actually make and what you cannot make. Hold on. I need to put the ingredients in correctly, otherwise I will lose the recipes or the ingredients. Okay. So 10 pumpkin pies. We still have time to go into the ocean. I really do wonder if the game is gonna maintain the function for you to be selling things. Because if, seriously, they won't adjust the time it takes for you to get, I don't know, like cup of coffee and things like that, that's gonna be quite tricky to then compete with. Because I seriously don't see the point of me trying to make preserved bell pepper when I can just grow a crap ton of basil, which takes a little amount of time. I throw it into the blender and I make a crap ton of green smoothies, and then I sell it in bulk and I make a killing. And it took me, how long did it say that the basil is growing? 5 days? Okay, so 5 days plus combine it with 1 afternoon in the kitchen. You might consume 1 or 2 of the actual smoothies, but at the end of the day, you're gonna make a whole lot of money. Okay, actually quite a lot of stuff that can be harvested in here. I do recall that I did relocate the anvil because I was searching for another potential spot. But because I will be able to even like go and grab enough of the seaweed in order to make myself the diver snack, I'm not really afraid about running out of energy or something like that. But I do want to grab all the trash because it's gonna help me out in the long run when it comes to processing scrap and stuff like that. It's funny how I'm starting to notice how the scrap will become more and more valuable. And there's absolutely zero reason for you to be making like a scrap chest or scrap fence or scrap anything, since you need it for so many craftable blueprints. I thought that there's a piece of trash, but it's kind of weirdly hidden behind this ship. I'm gonna leave the seahorse alone. Don't really need him. And it would be nice if I would descend back into the silver depth. Reason is fairly simple. It's not that I need the silver kelp or something for making the kelp essence. It would be actually probably beneficial for me to stay in the shallow waters and just get more of the brown scalp, because that's the one which I was running out of anyhow. But in trying to find like the retreating routes, and there are still obstructions on the way and no temples to potentially clear out the routes that are blocking me, I don't know, it's gonna be kind of funky to find a way. I'm sure I'll manage to figure it out eventually, but I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. So at least I'll have all these sea creatures to donate. There's that glass. Don't need the sea salt. Man, but this thing with the mill is also making me a little bit upset. Why would you make it so that the only function it has is to process fiber, which is eventually more valuable for you than the hay, which you can even probably buy from the ranch as the animal feed? Lots of trash. You see, we have this obstruction over here. No idea how to get down there. Maybe I missed something. It's gonna be 11 p.m. Move the anchor over here. I know, you want to kick me out. This guy is obviously gonna be scripted for something eventually. But the thing is, I did clear out these temples. This is the spot which has the invisible wall. No. Okay, let's go grab this. And this. And this. Before he kicks me out. So at least I did manage to forage a lot of the sea critters, which is absolutely awesome. Be able to make some money out of this. And there should be some recipes for even prepping these things, I believe so. It's only reasonable to have some sort of mussel pasta or some dish like that for cooking eventually. If you have this many shells or shellfish and you're not allergic, why not? Why not? Oh yeah, I need to go back home. It's getting late. Not sure why I picked up that lotus. It's not like I really need it. There's some weird bug. Too late. I don't care. So tomorrow we have the birthday. I have to water the damn dragon fruit one of these days. I feel like I'm screwing up big time with that poor tree. Considering that it will die at the end of the year, like when winter rolls in. Considering how much dragon fruit I got out of it, it's only logical. Okay, so let's see how much money do I get for a freaking pumpkin pie. Foraging. Diving. Butter. Pumpkin pie, 220 for one. I would have to compare it with the price of the pumpkin alone to see if it's actually worth it, because you have to include the price of the egg and you have to include the price of the flour into it. But 9,756 is quite nice. I'm considering getting the upgrade for a hoe. Dispose of the lands. Okay, another diving tip. You can catch calico lobster at 20 meters deep. They're super rare though. They only come out at night and they hide during spring. So make sure you go in summer, fall, or winter. Because you don't want to like waste your time, you know? Okay, so lobster, except of spring. We do have fall, so that's that. But I don't really know what is the time frame. Okay, so let's take a look at Randy. Randy is our birthday boy. So Randy loves apple, a lobster, a pink diamond, a rainbow wool, coffee, golden pearl, and wine. Well, guess what, Randy? You are getting a cup of coffee. Because I'm not gonna be looking for some pink diamond, which the entire population of Coral Islands does love, apparently, but I have no clue where the heck to get this stuff. No idea whatsoever freaking ever. Not a clue. I think I'll have to put the fiber into the damn mill for it to get the hay processed, or it's just gonna be stuck like this. Now the question is, how long is this gonna take for it to make? Okay, lots of artisanal stuff is done. We have to collect items in order to be able to sell them off, but already half of the shipping bin is full. I need a second shipping bin. What a problem to have. What a beautiful problem to have. Let's finally water this poor guy. I'm seriously thinking that I'll need to put in like a sprinkler. Otherwise, I'm never gonna get another harvest. And then we'll have to find the birthday boy. I just hope it's not gonna be like with Theo when he disappears on his freaking birthday and the next day he is out there. Oh man, if the coffee would be worth being turned into the coffee itself. I just don't see the value because it takes the same amount of time as it takes for you to get any type of beverage. Gotta hydrate. So let's harvest all of this. It's even kind of hard to tell which things are done and which are still growing. I really do not like this perk of you getting like 10% chance that some of the crops are gonna grow faster. It's really not worth it. It just makes the whole thing that much more confusing for you to have to pay close attention to God knows what in order to find out when something is ready and when it's not ready. Okay, so what can we cram where? Machine is full. I had only those grapes. Rates. Flowers. Any more flowers? No, not really. Now for the veggies. Pickle me some beets. Pickle me sweet potato, no. Eggplants. And pumpkin can be only thrown in to be turned into the juice in the keg. So I'm really winning anything there in that department. Why do I have the fiber over here? I can grab this. I can take the sugar and the... Well, why do I have flour and sugar here? When did I buy additional sugar and flour? I do not remember right now. That's a little concerning. Once again, I think I'll just end up cooking a bunch of dishes and throwing them into the shipping bin. And then we'll go find the birthday boy. But I seriously don't understand why vegetable jerky is not able to be consumed. Am I like on a carnivore diet, or what's the issue? Let me know in the comments if you have any recipes which you discovered that you can currently cook, but you cannot eat them besides the vegetable jerky. Yeah, I honestly don't want to spend another day just doing stuff in the kitchen, so I'll probably just hold on to these things for now. Sell some of the other stuff, and we're gonna go find our birthday boy and look for some fun stuff to do in the ocean. Rather spend the day with that. Okay, I need to tend to the animals still. Where's our birthday boy? Randy is over there with all the kids. Okay. Screw it. Let's tend to the animals still. And then I'll go talk to Randy. And one more thing which I wanted to take a look at since I have the option is to see, because I have all the quality pumpkins from the base type to the bronze to the silver to the gold to determine if making the pumpkin pie and selling the pumpkin pie was actually worth it at the end of the day, or if it was a total bust and I have lost some money on it. All I want are the eggs. That's all I want. I should really make like another one of the mayo machines. What do I need for another mayo machine? Huh? Where is this mayo machine? Since I don't think I will be expanding the agriculture, because I don't know what the winter has in store for me. So coffee for the birthday boy. I don't really need the watering can. I just really hope I won't accidentally drink the damn coffee, and I'll be able to give it to him as a birthday gift. Because I don't really want to give the guy a flower, especially if he's the teacher and in front of all the kids he is going to receive a flower. I mean, can you imagine the class? They would probably eat him alive for that if it would actually like happen. Okay, now this is a phenomenal birthday gift. If I were an author, I'd be writing about this for posterity. Thank you, Max. Okay, I need to figure out how the heck did you get a metal arm and how can I get one for myself. Can you imagine if you would be able to crush the boulders in the mine in order to having to smack it with the pickaxe? Although I'm not really sure if I would go into the extensive augmentations like in Cyberpunk or the other franchise, Deus Ex Humankind. Yeah, I don't know if I would be okay with that. Okay, are the coconuts ready? Coconuts seem to be ready, so we should theoretically do one day of running around trying to harvest the coconuts. And the coconuts can apparently be also made in the kitchen into something more valuable, but they can be also sold. Did I already donate Monarch Caterpillar? Of course I did. Yeah, that's okay. We're gonna go diving, and okay, this lady is frozen too. I guess she's still feeling the aftershocks of when I poisoned the pot of soup at the spring festival. So where can I potentially find another place to get in order to clear out the temples? Although I did clear out the old, like, all of them. The thing about the lobster was depth of 20 meters. That's what she said. So I'm too deep and it needs to be nighttime and chances are he's still not gonna show up. It's highly specific depth to be at. But okay. Oh, you know what would be fun if we would actually come across a blue lobster. They do exist, and they are extremely, extremely rare. It's like when you see an albino animal on a video. The blue lobster is like the equivalent of that. They are super rare. It's like a shiny Pokemon. Although I have to admit, some of the shiny types of Pokemon, I am not crazy about the design. Okay, this is the invisible wall. Here we can go deeper and deeper. But is there a way lower or to do anything else? Because there seems to be like an entry to the Starlit Town or to the underwater kingdom of the mermaids, potentially. Nothing. Even this guy obviously is gonna be eventually blocking something or doing something. I'm guessing there's gonna be potentially even gold star kelp. And maybe we'll be able to get to even deeper depths of the ocean eventually, as time goes by. But if I would guess, I honestly am thinking there's at least 3 years of waiting time before the game is fully finished. At least. There's just a lot of stuff that's missing. We have like 2 layers of the mines. So the gold and anything that's gonna be beyond gold quality for your tools to be upgraded into. We have a lot of just basic items which are missing. The events which are missing for the year, and I'm just basing this based on the fact that we're using a what is this, Unreal Engine. I don't know what's the size of the studio, how many people are working on what is their funding, and what is the final goal for like the game, what do they want to do with it. So I'm guessing that eventually the idea is to maybe push out the pufferfish out of the island, or it'll be like in Stardew Valley where you can actually side with the Joja Corporation. Hard to tell if that's gonna be one of the angles which they're gonna work on, and you'll be able to turn the island or the population of the Coral Island into like some city which is basically just a vacation home for all the workers. Okay, so I do see that the shellfish is spawning in, but I cannot make it through this, so we don't have a map down here, which is not helping me. I'm gonna try to maybe go around, see if we can get somehow to this location down here. But it's already gonna be 6:30. It looks almost like some sort of entry to a cavern. No, it's just not letting me go through there. Which sucks because there's obviously things spawning in. So either there's a bug with some of the things not being fully cleared out, or I'm not sure. But I did clear out the 20 temples. It was tricky getting to some of them, that's for sure, because we needed that specific type of the milk and blah blah blah. I just don't see wait for me to get there, because this is one of the turtles where we struggle to get him the stuff. I think this was like the first turtle which we came across. It's 7:30. Well, theoretically, the good news is that you can get your fiber out of the ocean too. So once you like run out of it at your farm, by clearing out all the hay and the tall grass, you will be able to replenish it. I can see winter being problematic with replenishing of food for the animals, because they probably won't be willing to go outside to feed themselves. We're at 14 meters of depth, so oh my god, that's the lobster! And it's blue! Son of a biscuit, I caught it! I caught it! And it's blue! I cannot believe it! And you know what's the fun thing? I'll have to donate this sucker to the museum probably, right? Am I right? I'm right. I have to donate him to the museum. God damn it! Oh man, the first lobster I come across, and of course, that's what has to happen. Ah, the irony. Can make more sea snacks, so why am I actually eating these sea urchins? Is that another lobster? Oh my god, I will be able to keep one of the lobsters. But we are at the depth of 14 meters. You guys should be in deeper waters. Okay, this is actually fun. I'm catching blue lobsters. I like it. Oh my god, there's the third one. Fudge, this guy got away from me. Okay, this fish is resting on nothing. Yeah, I definitely see a lot of work that needs to be done in this game for it to be finished. Compared to the other game, which you will see me do 100 days worth of, which is an early access, that game is light years ahead of this one. And it's done by a single guy. Jesus Christ. I would kill to have such talent. To be able to make the music, to be able to make the code, to be able to make all these things. That would be just amazing. Just to be remembered by one amazing game alone. Even if you would never make another game, still. Maybe I can hold the land again. Immediately come across something. So last time actually holding the land in front of the shop here, or the shack, did pay off. Okay, it's gonna be midnight soon, so let's not push it. Like I push it here. Macapuco. Macapuno. Am I reading it correctly? Macapuno. Quite sure I will not be able to cram in all the things again. Okay, I'll sell the blue lobster. Donate the normal one. A lot of things. A lot of things to donate. A lot of things to put away. We are getting that silver kelp. Essence. Ah man, it's only one. Okay, well, we're looking at the long process of obtaining what our goals are gonna be. And I'll be able to make at least some of this scrap. I don't want to push it too much because I'm seeing the timer. But if you give me this many things, I cannot resist. The temptation is too strong. And there's still space in the shipping bin. Ta-da! Okay, I'm dying to see how much do I get for that lobster. Man, that third one escaped. That sucks. But we did increase our friendship with Randy. Okay, barley beer is much more valuable than regular beer, which means that barley is gonna be the way to go, apparently, since we cannot mill the flour our damn selves. It's gonna drive me crazy. What? Blue lobster is worth 10? But it's silver quality. What would the basic one be valued at? That has to be some sort of bug. You cannot sell me a blue lobster for such a low value. Come on. I mean, dried jerky is more valuable than the lobster. What? Since when? Can you imagine going to a fancy restaurant and having to pay a huge amount of money for dried vegetable jerky? Then lobster would be like a side dish, super cheap. Back to nature. Okay, let's see what you got. Okay, so she's talking about the lobsters again. Weather forecast. Again, sunny day, and I don't care about the telenovela, so the last day is here. Silver quality lobster is worth 10 corals. What the fuck? That cannot be right. That cannot be right. Okay, where's the trash? I wanna... Did I use up all my trash to make the goddamn scrap that I have on me? What's going on? I'm confused. Let's plant these guys. And once again, harvest time. So I'll process all of this. And after that, we will see what else can be done. But I don't think I'll be able to reach any other location in the depths of the ocean. So I guess it's now just waiting time for me to reach the winter season in order to start donating the additional things to the temples. I'm really confused. Really confused. And I know that's what I usually go for with my videos. But, yeah. It's gonna be tricky this time. It's actually interesting that I had to replenish the food for the animals this time inside. But, okay. So since today is Saturday and I think on Sunday the boys are closed with their blacksmith shop, I'll go and I'll put in the upgrade request for the bronze hoe so that we can have the silver star quality. I'll donate the lobster because I have not done so yet. Which gets us to 138 items donated overall. Now, because it's Saturday, I'm not sure if the lab is closed. I know that they have some sort of weird schedule of their own. What's that? Oh, I thought that's a bug. That's just flowers. I think the woolly has been already donated or dropped off or whatever. I'll have to go take a look at these temples to see what exactly am I missing in them. But I think it's the winter crops. Okay. Not sure I'm happy about the... Okay. Kelp I can get behind. Earlier, I would be ecstatic if this would happen. I totally forgot to put in the upgrade request. Upgrade tools. Silver hoe. This is gonna be by the next episode. I'm not sure when that's gonna air on the channel. Kind of, since I have more free time, trying to work on more complex projects. Also, I cannot really complain about the fact that these 100 days in video games allow me to just play the games for fun. And I don't have to narrate so much. So it's easier for me to just essentially think of jokes to put into the video and work on these types of projects. So kind of enjoying it on one hand. On the other hand, I'm not really thrilled about not being sure how to pay the bills. That's kind of the other thing, which I'm currently dealing with. So yeah, fun stuff. Yeah, we're missing the winter crops. And the others won't be available until that has been addressed. So I'm trying to think what other activity to do. Not sure if I want to do fishing. I don't care about the fly. Not really that valuable. Oh yeah, I wanted to compare the price of the pumpkin pie with the other things. So the skillet cannot be purchased. It's not even appearing in the list of the things. Closed on Saturday. I'm not sure why I wanted to go to the lab. So yeah, I think I'll just cut it off over here while I try to do downward doggy, or what's it called? I'll probably put in like the end of the day of how much money I made. But considering the fact that I'll go either into the ocean, I'll just make a lot of smoothies and jerky and stuff like that. You have already seen that. It's not that much fun. You can go do it by your own, or you can get one of the many other farming sims. I'm not sure if I would recommend currently Coral Island, considering the fact of how unfinished it feels. So yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more, check out the playlist. Also, if you like what I do here, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This way, you will be notified whenever I publish new content. I usually publish videos from Mondays till Fridays. Sometimes I switch it up and publish even throughout the weekends. It depends really on what type of content I have prepared. And yeah, thank you all for watching. And see you all in the comments or at the next one. Bye-bye. Now, how in the hell am I supposed to get that water crest? Oh, that's a celery. Okay, I was able to pick it up. I'm shocked. I did not think that would work. I think I'll go just coconut hunting.